Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Spring Porter with Spring Solutions LLC. In this video, I'm going to be going over another deal that I received in the Eastern District of Virginia. If you are interested, please stay tuned. Please note that I am not an attorney and this information is not indicated as legal advice. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. As I mentioned, this particular deal comes from the Eastern District of Virginia. I have mentioned this district previously with several deals that I've received. Again, this district does not pay you directly as a third party. You can, however, fill in the documents for the debtor, and then in exchange for that, the client will pay you up front, or they will pay you on the back end, depending on what your conversation with them is. For this particular deal, she was getting back about $3,500, so she didn't want to have to pay me the 10% up front. So I got it on the back end. I sent her all the documents. Again, these forms are in the BK hack. This is not the regular unclaimed funds application. These forms are different. So this is in the BK hack course, which is $250. The link is in the description box if you're interested. I submitted the documents to her. I reached out to her sometime in November. And what's interesting about her is that she had already been contacted by a few people, but she decided to go with me because she stated that other people reached out to her and they couldn't tell her the exact dollar amount. They couldn't explain to her why the funds were there. So when I broke down her case and I specifically told her why the funds were there, I gave her the exact dollar amount. She was willing to work with me at that point because I wasn't the first one to contact her. So I'm saying it pays to know your information. Sometimes it can be a gamble giving too much information, but in this case, I had to give up that information in order for her to trust me. So I submitted the documents again. It was filed in on November the 16th. Here is the motion. This is the court docket here. The order was granting the motion for her funds. That was just granted December the 9th. Now, she did have a few issues with the W-9. I think she thought that that was only supposed to be submitted once she did her tax returns, and that is not the case. So she had to submit that to the court. I do give you instructions on, and that comes right from the website, on how they're supposed to fill in the W-9 to the court. I resubmitted all those documents to her again, and then she was made clear. She submitted that to the court, and then that's when they issued the check. So this is the check here, and I explain all of this in the course. So it did come to her. Again, it goes directly to her because this is a district that they only work with either the attorney or they're going to work with the individual directly. Okay, so no third parties here in the Eastern District of Virginia. But at any rate, she did get the check. It looks like they cut it on the 7th of January up here, 3572.40, and down here in the memo section, it just has the case number and the unclaimed funds for the Eastern District of Virginia. And then basically she just submitted me my 10%, a little bit more than 10%, to my PayPal, and this is the receipt of that. So all in all, this was pretty straightforward. I didn't have any issues. She didn't have any issues with submitting the documents to the court other than just the W-9. But as you can see, the payout time is reasonable here. This is why I like working in this particular district. It takes about a month and maybe a week or so. She would have gotten the funds a lot sooner had she had just basically followed the instruction for the W-9 the first time, but it's okay. Sometimes you have clients that may not fully understand, and then you have to just follow up on that. But there's no deficiencies in her filings at all. There's no objections. There's nothing that was lacking from the motion. And the most important thing is to get the order from the judge. That's the most important thing. And again, that is here. And that is basically allowing the application to go through. And that's when you know that your payment will come through. So motion, order, and then the payment will come. And again, all this is explained in the course. Again, the link is in the description box. The course is $250, and here I am getting back, $400. So it does pay basically for itself, depending on which deal you go after. All right, so I wanted to just come on here and just show you another deal from this particular district. I will see you in the next video. I hope that this is helpful to you. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Thank you for watching.